YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, this one's going to be a quick one. We have two new exotics to go over in this video. One of them is going to be a machine gun, and one of them is going to be a rocket launcher. Namely the Void rocket launcher, or Void Gjallarhorn, that we've been seeing in some of the clips in the Vidoc and other footage coming out of Bungie. If you enjoy this video, a like rating really does help me out, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Let's get into it, folks. Right now, Bungie is over at PAX West, and on the show floor, they have Crucible 3v3 elimination on the Destiny 1 map, Widow's Court. That map is coming back to Destiny 2 come Season of the Undying. Well, one of the weapons that you can equip if you get to play over at PAX is one of the new exotic machine guns. And it's funny because a number of the Bungie employees on Twitter today were changing their Twitter names to $machinegun0.name $, which is just a code for the gun doesn't have a name yet. We saw that in the original Vidoc with the exotic hand cannon Ariana's Vow. Now, Destin from Fireteam Chat, and actually I was just on his show yesterday. I'm going to link that video in the description. He did an interview with a gentleman who made a 3D printed version of this machine gun. Well, long story short, this machine gun was playable on the floor, and someone posted over on Reddit what it was like, and also we get a look at the perks. This weapon is powered by some sort of insect, and the main perk is going to be pyrotoxin rounds. So let me read you this thread from Von_Tar7, who actually got to use this weapon. He says, I'm currently at PAX West right now, and I've experienced the Bug LMG. This weapon has no name, but we could take a look at the perks right here. Pyrotoxin rounds, fires single-shot explosive rounds, and we see the secondary trait is going to be rangefinder. Now look at that impact and look at that range, folks. He continues with, it fires like an instant linear fusion and has no drop-off. 150 to the body, one-shot headshots. It is semi-automatic. Has 3 in the magazine and has a max of 13 rounds and is extremely satisfying to use, he said. He also made an edit to his post and said, since some people are asking about the PvP itself, the wager match is literally the exact same thing as Trials. Heavy is now amazing, and it is just like as Luke Smith said in the director's cut. The arsenal of weapons we had to use were the moon weapons and armor. I got to tinker around with Armor 2.0, and they even had mods that you can use. The Loud Lullaby, the moon hand cannon, and the moon pulse rifle are absolutely beasts. And he says, I cannot wait to use them in Shadowkeep. Widow's Court is exactly the same. Now, that got me really excited because, look, Elimination was my favorite game, well, Skirmish was my favorite game mode in Destiny 1. I love Trials of Osiris. When Luke Smith did, I think, part 1 of his director's cut, when he talked about Trials of the Nine being on hiatus, well, he had Trials of the Nine in italics, which, in my humble opinion, he's hinting at something. They always like to tease things or put little, I don't know, clues into some of their posts there. But, man, if they bring it back in Crucible Labs and they find that it's just loaded with players, please, Bungie, bring back Trials of Osiris, or at least make Trials of the Nine 3v3 elimination. I think all of us will be very happy campers. Next up, we have the Void exotic Gjallarhorn, as I'm calling it, and this one is called Deathbringer. Now, this one's going to come from an exotic quest or challenge. So this is a Void rocket launcher, and you can see it splits off into projectiles. Well, check out this screenshot when someone went into collections and obviously took a picture of it with their cell phone. The main perk is called Dark Deliverance, and it says fires remotely detonated projectiles that drop void orbs on enemies. Hold fire to fire, and then release to detonate. And then look at the blast radius on this thing. Enormous. Now, it looks like the secondary trait is called Dark Descent, but I didn't see where anyone posted anything about what that actually does. But yeah, that's our Void Gjallarhorn, guys. Next up, someone over on Reddit, the Rob, also posted a screenshot of the entire raid set for the Hunter, and also some raid weapons, and also a raid exotic called Divinity. Now we see the weapons here, the Reckless Oracle, the Ancient Gospel, Prophet of Doom, and we see the different pieces of armor. Well, down on the bottom left-hand side, there's the exotic Trace Rifle. That's called Divinity. Now let's take a look at the perks. So this raid exotic is Arc, and we can see here it says Source an exotic quest or challenge. Now, the main perk is called Judgment. Sustained damage with this weapon envelopes the target in a field that weakens and disrupts them. Also, the secondary trait is called Penance. We don't know what that does. Now, look at the stability on this thing. Okay, max stability. Not so much in the impact department. Range is decent, but yeah, look at that stability right there. And I believe this is the exotic they teased in the original Vidoc, where they said that you would spray it on an enemy, and once you just lay it on them, you will start just getting nonstop crit damage no matter where you're hitting them. So yeah, that looks like that was that weapon. That is going to do it for this video, guys. Just when I was sitting down to record my PC build video and go over my Destiny 2 settings and my whole rig and everything, all of this hits. So this is the video for today, and I will record my PC video probably today or tomorrow. I'm with my girlfriend tonight, so probably won't be able to record tonight. I'll record it on Sunday and hopefully have it up for you guys on Monday, where I go through my PC build, what I'm using, and also all of my settings for Destiny 2. All right, guys, leave me a hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end. If you'd like to further support this channel, become a channel member, join the Mesa Army clan, hop in Discord with us. We have some LFG going on. I check in with you guys every day, and it's a really fun community that I'm building. So click the link or hit join on screen if you're watching on a desktop. All right, guys, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream. You usually know it's on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.